great. I can't even get first moves out of him.
I only have 6 aluminum as well. That's a big problem.
Oh, I have 10. I could gift it, but I don't know if it helps.
Okay, we're back. Good. I don't know why we lost connection anyways. 20 turn scientist there is fine. 5 turns here is not quite what I want yet.
Seriously. Okay, whatever.
What's the matter, yours?
Nah, it's first click skinning me right now.
Yeah, it sucks. Bulbs are still too early.
Clefter wants to play a new game.
I don't know, guys. Looks pretty bleak over here. I second Yoruus' sentiment. I don't want to make either of them annoyed by saying this, but I also kind of wonder what the hell do they do all game? Like that they're not much more competitive than they are. So we'll find out. I don't want a bulb yet. It's like 8 turns, right? What time did I say? We finished these last turn, actually 2 turns ago. So it's about 159 is when I want. Oh, I wrote it down. 157 is about when I want a bulb. Okay. All my scientists are primed, so once I get going, I'll start generating them. Yeah.
Oh, great firewall. Does it work retroactively?
No.
Because
I don't actually know if it works retroactively. Find out. I don't think so. Nothing else does. If it's like constabularies, no. Can Faith purchase 3 scientists?
I still feel
hard
like
generate
50% science for observatories is way too much. It should be like 15 or 20.
I never used to think it was that strong, but I kind of... Science is so hard to come by in the mod that it kind of feels stronger now. Like, mountain capitals are just insane right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like if you don't have a mountain capital, you're out so much science.
What if we made
Or
it
like
so
mountain
you couldn't
city, especially
have...
if like, because 3 of tank cities are on mountains.
What if we made it so that the capital, like, destroys observatories or doesn't allow observatories to be built? Not the capital, the, whatever it's called, palace.
oh, it does work retroactively, apparently.
Okay. Yeah, it's just your... Oh, it does. Son of a bitch. That's like the only one that does.
295,000 turns.
Yeah.
This deal.
Oh, GG, that spy. I was like 5 turns away from stealing from him, too. Kinda sucks.
Oh, yeah, I went to 14 turns down.
I went to 85,000.
Yay.
Is there any point? Stealth can't be intercepted right now, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
so there's no fucking point in building. I just built a bunch of fighters for no reason at all.
Yep. No point.
Excellent, excellent.
You're not being able to steal fuck shit up pretty good.
Right. I think next turn I'm going to go back to generating scientists in these cities. Surprised Yoruus is still alive at all. Good for him, putting up a defense. How did tank snowball so hard over here? It's not social policies, it's this start. He had an inland sea with a mountain capital. His population cap is population 40, and then he had total isolation, so no one bothered him at all the entire game. Like I'm this behind because I had fucking Russia forward settle me. Remember when he did this?
About a guy who has like 40 aluminum though.
There's aluminum in Seattle, though he's burning it right now. There was aluminum in San Francisco, also 8. So, yeah. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do the same mistake again versus Mr. Tank. It makes no sense.
What mistake was that?
Not killing him?
Being nice to him, obviously.
Yeah, being nice to Tank is like useless.
Well, the inland sea has helped. Me being at
But
war
look
has
how many
helped.
wonder. I mean, it just snowballs. Great Live, Colossus, Oracle, Hane Gardens, Great Wall, Anchor Watch, Chichen Machu. It's like, how often does somebody get every single, like, important early game wonder? Alhambra, Temple of Artemis, Statue of Zeus.
Well, I mean, look, it's a very different strategy. Like, look at his city. He doesn't have a stables in his capital. He doesn't build, like, he just doesn't prioritize anything besides wonders, right? And it's only late in the game that he's even got the rest of it, and it's because he doesn't have enough people to work this stuff, or enough tiles to work. I don't know. I don't know that it's all that strong. It's strong if it's in total isolation and no one else does anything, right? Alright, what are we doing in here? Armory.
Or when you're, like, surrounded like he is by this, like, mountain range.
He's got a good setup, for sure. Yoruus and I went to war, that's why Yoruus and I are as slow as we are. I don't know about the rest of it. I didn't even want to go to fucking war, I got forced into war. Alright.
So how are you guys doing war-wise? Because I'm kinda still second at army.
Well, I've gifted every unit I've built in the last 40 turns to
Yeah,
war, so.
I know.
But I don't know, we'll see.
I'm wondering about the preparation of other guys.
So let's give you our gold, which is what we're using for units.
Good. Still?
Okay. Let's build AA guns for now. We need to get tanks out at some point.
How many more turrets do I need to kind of hold in here? That's what I'm. That's how the question should be.
I have about 4 or 5 more turns till I can start bulbing. I'll probably get to competitive techs, but I'm not gonna have like as many as he does, and I'm not gonna have as much of a built-up army as he does. You know, because I have like no military right now at all.
I don't know, I feel like maybe the best shot would honestly be to try to sell out for nuclear missiles.
You think I should go for nuclear missiles? They're so useless. It would take me. My capital could probably build them reasonably quickly, but that's it. And then I would have no bomb shelters and no stealth bombers. You can't actually stop. You can't stop a push with just nuclear missiles. They don't do anything. Kill big chunks of units, but they don't kill like. I don't know. And I have no way to deploy them.
I mean, I guess, do you have enough aluminum to have enough stealth bombers?
No, I only have 8 aluminum. So I think that's not very many
Oh,
either.
I could gift you a unit to deploy the nukes, but
You want me to go for
I
nuclear
don't know if that
missiles?
helps.
I wasn't even techie for that. Anyone have atomic theory? Do we know where uranium is?
Nope.
I guess I can pick up atomic theory. If I have uranium, I'll consider it. Or if we have uranium. But at that point, it kind of feels. Whereas right now,
But the point is that he's gonna be in space in probably like 20 turns, so you don't have that much time.
yeah, I don't know that I have enough time.
You
to
might
do
as
fucking
well just, you know, like,
stealth.
yeah, concede, I guess.
Just concede. I don't want to concede. Could have conceded when Russia settled here, right? The whole point of when I get a shitty start is I fight for as much as I can out of that. So you're right, I probably am fucked, and it probably is over, but I'm not ready to concede quite yet. And we'll see. If everyone else is, I may be more talked into it, but...
Ah! Infantry, 21 damage from a stealth bomber. I'm holding, boys. I'm holding.
Nice, nice. Oh, I gotta... How do we hit back?
I think that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I will have several bomber stacks, but they're just gonna get mashed against jet fighters. And Mobile Sam.
I see why yours is arm, or you're wanting nuclear missiles. Alright, I'm gonna at least go atomic theory. I'll let you know.
I'm not saying it's like it's gonna work by any means, but I don't know how else unless you can like kill his bomber stacks or force him to rebuild a lot of his units.
Yeah.
That's like the only way you're gonna slow him down.
It does seem like it's gonna be really hard to catch someone who's 30k army, 300k army ahead of me.
Purify, do you need Panama City? Because I just sent a trader to them and I realized that they had a quest for it. So I'm gonna pass you in influence.
As long as somebody can give me oil, provide me oil, then
Yeah,
no,
sure,
I don't really
I can
care.
give you. Oh, apparently 5 is all I can give you, so...
Can you guys refresh the turn for me? Like, I need 5 minutes and have a chat with my wife.
Oh god. No more chats with wives, yours. No more chats with wives. Alright guys, need to run ahead, see you in 6 seconds. Press with what, TNSC? Is chatting with wives allowed in the no quitters mod? I do not believe it is. I believe that is a bannable offense. How did I not go honor 5 tiles? Because picking up honor like midway through your tech stuff doesn't help you. Kind of want to see Washington. If he had, I mean, because he settled it after I'd taken my 3rd policy, right? So now if I have the option at that point of switching over to honor, three policies in, that's terrible. Tank wants me to count his wonders for him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 at Hanging Gardens, 22 at Colossus, 23.
I'm still Freedom 1. That's how sad my culture was in this game.
You're what?
Freedom 1. I have one policy in Freedom.
So he has rationalism 5 too, so he gets secularism.
I have rationalism 5.
Yeah.
I'm probably making comparable science. Nah, I don't know. Maybe not comparable, but not too far back.
How much are you making?
1220. 12. Yeah, yeah.
I would say you guys are probably
12,220.
pretty close then.
Say again?
I'm making. Yeah. Okay, so I'm at 900.
It just took me forever to get there because of war. I can purchase scientists too because I have rationalism done, but I have enough for quite a few. But what am I going to do when I get there, right? Like, I don't know how I stop his.
I
He's
guess
got more
keep
aluminum.
time. That's
I think the best bet is for. I mean, I'm thinking that I'll stockpile as many bombers and shit and paratroopers and stuff, and then if you can use a nuclear missile, somebody can use a nuclear missile, then I can jump on it. But I mean, I can't. My bombers can't attack into all these jet fighters and mobile SAMs. Like rocket artillery is going to get smashed by stealth, so I'm like sitting here trying to figure out what to do other than just like stockpile bombers and mobile SAMs and all that.
Okay.
Why are we voting up World's Fair?
no. I felt like it's gonna be earlier. I felt I'll need it, so
Why is he not next to them? Because he doesn't want the happiness hit. He doesn't need them, and they're not helping his science. They're never going to help him. They're just staging cities to continue attacking yours from. So that's the only reason why
We
he
just
has it
don't
in the first
generate
place.
enough great scientists with this. Like I've still got Oxford left. And I'll probably generate 4 more great scientists in the next 15 turns. Maybe 3. I'm gonna have a lot of gold.
what are we voting? Because like, does any of this help us?
Yeah, if we get my religion into tank.
How does your religion help us actually?
Gives me 20% combat strength when I fight tank.
I'm honestly kind of thinking about voting up World's Fair because he has all his fucking policies anyways. Maybe we can just, maybe I can just build like the
we
minimum.
can vote for both, so that's not a problem, right?
I kind of want to just build the minimum to get a free social policy because I need more policies.
Yeah, I need more policies too.
So I think I'm gonna vote up World's Fair, honestly.
Yeah,
He has a million
okay, so we are
policies already.
voting
It's
up both,
like-
right?
I don't think there's any way that it helps him more than it helps me.
Okay, so we are voting up both, right?
Yeah, I don't care about the religion. You guys can do whatever you want with that one. But I just want to build the minimum.
Okay, so Filthy, you vote up 6 on the religion, and
Okay,
I'll vote 1 more on the religion, and I'll vote the rest on World's Fair.
sounds good.
because
I think
I
we're
don't-
still lose, by the way. And this is really a really terrible time to have extra long terms because they're already like it's already like right on the border of wanting to concede because this is so fucking sketchy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with whatever. Honestly, it's like it's pretty slim.
Honestly, I think he's done something like this before. When he gets this far ahead with he just masses a million fucking XCOM, drops like 20 of them. I have sight on 2 of his cities. I can see 2 XCOM standing around with a bunch more being built. Eh. We're gonna keep building bombers in these
It's
secondary
probably
cities.
for me because I have shit for blockers, so...
Bombers aren't even that good versus XCOM right now. Not without air repair, they aren't. But, whatever. Now let's get blockers in here. I'd like to auto-explore for yours, but I don't have any units. Maybe I can, hold on. Odds of me having uranium are pretty infinitesimal. It's gonna be pretty unlikely that I have uranium. God. Man, if only we could have a little bit longer wait for yours this game. 20 minutes to the start.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Fortunately, I have like 3 adjacent tiles to my cap. Because mountain and 2 coastal. It's funny, kinda.
Oh man, don't like our chances here. Going nuclear missiles never results in anything that helps beneficial, right? Like you have to have a base military before you do that. We need how much? 234. Let's see what we're getting right now.
Okay, I'm 30th Army. That gives me hope.
Alright, there is uranium in Cuba's land, uranium in Purify's land, and uranium in the city-state to my southeast, also uranium in Tank's lands.
I'm gonna go for nuclear missiles as well. I'll be able to Oxford the tech,
You know you
so
can't
I'm probably
purchase them, you have to hard build them, right?
7 or 8 turns away from getting the all unnecessary tech. That's not including building the missile.
Okay, just remember you have to hard build them, you can't purchase them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying that, yeah, that does not include hard building time, so.
Okay, this is more than enough. 1 turn here is fine.
Well, I should have rocket artists in 6 turns, but...
I'm hesitant to even build rocket arties because they'll just get wrecked by stealth.
Yeah, that's true, but... Like, you need to kill the unit somehow now. I've got infantry versus infantry, but you've got stealth bombers, right? So... It takes, like, with cover promo, it takes 3 stealth to kill an infantry. But I cannot really do anything because... As soon as I
Be a great way to
unfortify
waste
the
this
units,
production
they're
aqua.
gonna
That's funny.
get, like, 2-shot.
I still have no mechanism for deploying nuclear missiles. Like, how are we gonna do that?
Can't build a missile cruiser.
Don't have the tech. I don't have the coastal either.
Take Cape Town, maybe? But yeah, the tech would be a problem.
I could give you probably a missile cruiser in a few turns.
Okay. I'm gonna have to take Omni. Because they have uranium. Oh, they only have fucking 2 uranium. Ugh.
I can steal 2 techs in 5 turns. Without like weakening and killing his planes, I just don't know how you get into his land to actually do any damage.
Sure.
Well, he doesn't have a coastal outside, right? He's inland sea, so...
How am I gonna
Stealth
get
has
into
only
this
6
at all?
vision, so it's not shouldn't be a problem.
I don't want this shitty city, but I need to kill it. I should ball before then. Alright. How long in the missile cruiser, Kuba? Kuba, how long on the missile cruiser?
I don't know yet. Probably like 11 turns or something.
Boating this in my capital is gonna get me airdropped. I don't think I like that idea all that much.
Probably something about I don't know,
Why do I have a fucking triplane in here?
9 turns, 8 maybe.
Alright, might work.
For getting the tech, maybe.
Alright, to war this city state now.
11 damage. 10 damage from a stealth bomber on infantry. Nice.
I need more bombers. This needs to be the last turn I build the fair. 3 turns of fair production might lose me the game here. If I get the culture though, I don't know, is it worth it? Maybe I get another scientist out of it. Alright, we can start purchasing scientists around 160, 161. Get 3. He's telling you he's intercepting.
Fucking tank, yeah, it already cost me a bomber.
Goddamn heal.
This feels a little cheap to me, like everybody just teaming the one player. Needs to be minimal investment teaming. I don't like one person going nuclear missiles while everyone else goes military. That just doesn't seem like a fair thing to me. City states grow wary. Oh no. Wary city states. Oh, what will I do?
Is anybody building fair, by the way?
No. That's a good point, actually. Like, yeah,
Didn't
thanks.
finish yet.
What was the question?
Is anybody building fair more than for policy?
Yeah, I'm putting a little more hammers into it. I could probably finish it up. Depends how many points you guys
Is
put
time
into.
building fair?
I don't know. No. Just building XCOM.
Thanks, Cuba. I could use a social policy right now.
I don't really feel thrilled
Yeah,
about
I really need one.
this at all.
I don't want to buy any more bombers until I get the triple promotion
Ooh, Golden Age, that would be really nice.
from autocracy.
I've got 400 hammers. They are all put it into military units, so I'm just a fodder guy in here.
I would like to get it. There's a hammer policy in
I
there.
so much feel like Tank could be in space in like 5 turns if he wouldn't put this nonsense up.
Let's tank up 200% text now. He's 8 techs ahead of me. I actually just made a little bit of
Maybe.
progress.
It's hard to win a space victory, though.
With freedom and so much stuff? Who would get there? Me? Against stealth? Come on.
Want to build this? It's such a waste.
He's got
of fucking hammers.
88%, so how much text is missing? 5?
Yeah, I remember when I said if I start doing that.
By the way, Purify, are gonna play another one? Clefter wants to play.
I don't know. I've talked to my wife, actually.
I already
Depends
did
on
that.
if we're going to some party tonight or not.
Wait, no one putting hammers into except me? Okay, it's 100%. Okay.
These jet fighters are such a bitch. Jet fighters are so good.
Haven't really used them very much.
Well, I hold an opinion. If somebody has jet fighters and you have problem fighting against jet fighters, that means you just have problem overall, which is this situation.
Need like a rocket artillery.
No, my infantry died. God damn you, tank.
Okay. Gotta get that uranium online. Oh fuck, that was a mistake. Alright. I don't think I can bomb that. I think it will kill my bombers. Bombers only 65 strength, 95 is gonna do massive amounts of damage. I think I'm getting close to being XCON by tank here in a moment, so. See, I need to have some units in here.
$45 damage to a unit promoted.
So many
bomber
XCOM been
to
building.
do 12 damage against a mobile sim.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna spam soon.
I need blocker units, like right now.
Take 8 bombers per turn, assuming they're healthy enough to kill a mobile sim.
It's gonna take me more than 5 turns to get a hold of this anyways, so let's get more blocker units so I don't die to this fucking XCOM that are gonna start showing up. They're gonna pillage everything in here.
So is the fair gonna finish next turn? I'd really like to buy.
Fair
Time
finish
to
this
lose
turn
a city.
already.
Really should put a spy in some of your cities so I can shoot his units in your land. That would probably be the smart thing to do, right?
Well, the problem is like this is stealth. I'm like, it's just gonna take the city to 0, drop an XCOM.
Yeah, but
and
I can
extend.
whatever units he drops in, I can save enough bomber shots to kill it, so he can't take it.
I'm getting XCOM right now in my land. I'm getting massively XCOM right now.
Well, I'm second at army with 237, so I don't know what you guys doing for army.
He just dropped 8 XCOM on me.
What happened?
He just dropped 9 XCOM on me right now. These can slam my cities and probably kill them. I have blocker cities around my capital, but I don't have blocker cities around my secondary cities because I don't have enough units because I gifted units to Yoruus was all I had. And I've just had 9 or 10 XCOM dropped on me.
Yeah. First clicks though. Watch out.
I can't stop it if he does. So. Yeah, look. 2 of my cities at half health.
That was quick.
Mm-hmm. As soon as I started building fucking Hubble, or not Hubble, whatever it was, I'm like, I'm fucked if I do this. This is gonna like register as a problem. Do you have gold? Anyone gold to purchase defensive buildings? No, I'm getting more XCOM'd. I'm gonna lose the city for sure.
What did you say? Because I didn't hear you.
He said that we're dying.
Yeah.
And I blame you and Purify for it.
I don't have the resources to kill these after gifting Yoruus everything. If I had like more bombers or blocker units, maybe, but there's no way I can do that without this. So he takes 2 of my cities next turn.
If we wouldn't,
I think Tank just played a pretty good
would
game.
do
And the
that already.
circumstances were unfortunate that Russia really fucked shit up because Yoruus definitely
Cataclysm
could have
subbed
killed Tank
for the 14th
and
month in
prevented
a row.
him from wonder whoring.
Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that. I would have gotten so many wonders in the Petra capital too. Like if I wasn't having to fucking play catch up all game after Russia. Like it wouldn't all have been his, except that it is all his because of this. I don't see any way I stop this. I lose my two core cities that aren't my capital next turn, both of them.
I can't help because I don't have any units. Because you don't have any production.
Well,
Anything.
Pretty close to conceding. We'll see next turn. But I think it's gonna be, I'm ready to concede probably next turn. I can start tanks as well. I don't think nuclear missiles was the right call just because of something like this. I don't have any way to, I mean, I hear you about striking back.
How else do you do it though? Like,
Yeah, I don't know, but I can't gift all my units in gold to yours and then have XCOM dropped on me because like how do you kill XCOM? You kill them with bombers and fucking tanks, right? And blocker units, and I don't have any of those things because everything I've had has gone to yours. I mean, fuck. I guess I should.
I think it would work like
half
if you wouldn't give me units, probably tank would be already at your borders though.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the
Oh, I agree.
But lesson learned. Tanks not to be trusted anymore.
Half health fighter dies performing an air sweep against a jet fighter. That's nuts.
Oh, I'm ready to concede. These cities die
You have
next
to wait
turn.
till they're at full health to even do an air sweep, fighters.
That dies both of them next turn. We've had this happen before.
Okay, well let me. I'm just gonna grab a quick bite and talk to my wife quick
Kuba
just to
needs
see
to
what
pure.
she's
Okay.
thinking,
Kuba needs to
and
concede
I'll get back
first.
to you in like 5 or 10 minutes, Yoruus, about the game. Is that fine?
Kuba, are you
Yeah,
conceding?
sure.
Kuba?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm thinking.
Okay. Because Purify is going AFK because he thinks the next game is starting, so it's kind of important that you said something before he left.
Well, he needs 6 votes
Yeah.
to get Diplo, so...
There's
and
no
I
way
can
that'll
get
happen.
4.
It's
That's
not possible.
so annoying. I
You'll
can
just
get
kill your
exactly
city
4
states.
votes. If I did it this vote, you couldn't do anything about it, probably.
Yeah.
And
Two
I
cities
had a
gone right
plan
there.
ready, but I didn't get in time because I had a plan to battleship Zanzibar and liberate it, so I can buy Bratislava and Kabul. So
No,
I can
Purify
get
and I are both aware of your
Purify
plans to do
states.
things. We wouldn't have let you take the cities.
We wouldn't allow you to do that.
No, there's no
If
plan
I
that's
did
going to
it
get you a
all
Diplo.
at the last turn,
Well, we weren't going to let it happen. We would kill more city states.
We wouldn't give it a chance. We would just buy and kill your shit before them. We had already talked about it.
were you paying this much attention?
The only,
to
Yes.
this
the only
one?
way... I'm gonna tell you, Kuba, the only way to sneak in a diplomatic victory without actually buying up all the city-states is you need Forbidden Palace, you need religion, you need ideology. That's
Yeah, I know
enough for
that.
the first vote, but the second sneaky vote is you bulb,
Yeah, I
like
know
you
that.
wait until the vote, you bulb into diplomats, and you get 4 or 5 extra votes.
Yeah, I was trying to sneak in because I thought you're gonna be.
Right.
I thought you were gonna be so busy with time. That
Okay,
you
give me a
were
few
not
minutes and
gonna see
I'll figure out if I'm playing another.
All right.
Channel switched.
I actually thought that was a fairly good game overall. That was actually a fairly fun game for me, believe it or not. It was very frustrating in the beginning when I got force settled by 2 players. Killing Russia made my life much happier. I was very much enjoyed killing Russia. The problem was catch up, right? Tank was a runaway, and there weren't neighbors to do anything. And Kuba and Purify, you know, I don't want to point fingers, but Yoruus and I did something all game. Yoruus held off Tank at the end there. I don't know what they were doing while I was catching up. Why was I ahead if I had to catch up? I don't know. It feels like to me they misplayed parts of their game. So, anyways, yeah, it was fairly interesting. I liked the game. It was fun. It was nice to have someone else as game leader. It's a little annoying that it was... No, it's not annoying it was Tank. I think Tank deserved to win that. I think he played well. He had nice isolation. They took advantage of it, hoard all the wonders, went for a tech, had a military tech so no one could fuck with them. You know, if you go space, you run with the issue that everyone can fuck with you. But he went for a military tech and was able to do stuff with it. So I think it was quite a good game. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Actually, to be honest, this kind of, to me, feels like a Hall of Fame game. It was a very interesting play from other players. It was nice to see, like, you get to see kind of the high-level cooperation to prevent players from winning while still people trying to advance their own goals. Kuba was trying to get through a diplomatic win. I was trying to get to a tech where I could be competitive. I didn't want yours to be too strong, but I wanted him to be strong enough to fight Tank. You get to see that kind of... high interaction of players playing to win, but also playing to prevent a player who's way ahead from winning so they can have a chance to win. So it's not just team the guy who's going to win because you want to team that guy. It's I want to win, and therefore we need to stop the guy who's in the lead. And I think that's really kind of cool. So anyways, I'm done for today. So hopefully you enjoyed the stream. I will be back tomorrow. Happy Halloween. I haven't said that.